Hello students, today we are going to continue with our third chapter, that is business services 2, and today's topic is important, that is e-banking, full form electronic banking. Okay, in this 21st century, this e-banking, that is electronic banking, that is done through mobiles, through computers and with the help of internet technology. Okay, this makes the trade and commerce in this 21st century very easy. Right, so let us understand the meaning of e-banking, that is electronic banking, and generally whatever the transactions that are being done in this e-banking, they are not physically done, it is done through these electronic medias, right, like as I said, like computers, through mobile phones with internet connectivity, right? But this process, that is through that whatever the things that we are using right now, that is the e-banking, it has been developed through a specific process. First, it was a traditional process, that when the banking system that was introduced, everything, each and every record that was maintained by, or we can say that some ledgers that are maintained, physical records that are being maintained, right? That right now that in your accountancy subject, that double entry keeping book system that is there, right? Journal entries are there. So by this way, that particular, the traditional methods or traditional process was there. Right, plus apart from that, making vouchers, a specimen signature, like if I want to withdraw money, if I want to do the payment, and signatures that are being matched at the time of account opening, right? Then particularly in the traditional process, no machinery was being used, no machinery, everything that was done physically and manually. Okay, that each and every entry, that debit, credit, balance sheet that will be maintained, vouchers that will be created, everything, right, that is done physically. Second, connecting computers through network. Then during the 90s, that after 1991, that is through after the liberalization and the privatization or the globalization, right, that you must have learned those things into the 10th standard, right? So new technology that has been introduced, that is computers. So the single bank or a single branch, right, all the computers that are lied with the particular that one single branch, it will be connected through one server. Okay, so that each and every person, those who are there in the particular one branch, they can see the entries of each and every account holder in those system. A specific software that will be developed, right, and computers that will be connected through a single server, right? Then third, use of internet, the latest one, right? After the introduction of internet technology, this banking system that has been become very easy, right? Through internet, we can pay bills, we can transfer the money, we can purchase the particular goods and a commodity, or we can purchase the services also. That means if I want to pay the premium of LIC, I can do that thing, right? So this internet, right, that is the computers, the mobile phones, they will be connected through this internet. Then and then only it is possible to use this e-banking, that is electronic banking, right? And this has made this thing very easier as well as speedy, right? So these are the three phases, or we can say that this is the process of how that e-banking that has been evolved into the banking sector. Okay, then next, that is internet, core banking and mobile banking. Okay, see, internet technology that we have learned, right, that through satellite, what we are going to do, we are going to use the internet facility, and this internet facility is very helpful for banking system, right? Like e-gallery, e-corner, that will be developed, right? Particularly for using these services, banks, they are going to provide some a unique user ID and password. To whom? To the particular account holder. So by entering the user ID and the particular that passcode, that is we can say that password, right, the customer, the account holder can use the services of the bank, right? Mainly, there are so many transactions they are done, but mainly two transactions are there, that is financial transactions and non-financial. Now, what are financial transactions? That transferring money from one bank to another bank account, right? Like if I want to send money to my friends, to my relatives, right, I can send through my bank account, right? Money, it will be credited into the other person's account, that we have seen into that RTGS and NEFT in the previous lecture, right? Then the payments like telephone bill, tax bill, premium of any kind of that of LIC or a general insurance is there, we can do this thing. So when the money is involved, these are called as a financial transaction, right? So if it has been asked into the 1 mark that what are the financial transactions, you need to write down this answer, right? Then one account to another bank account of the other account holder. That is called as what? That is called as a financial transactions. That money that will be debited from my account and it will be credited into the other person account, that to whom I want to send, right? Then second, that is non-financial transaction. Now what are non-financial transaction? Like requesting account statement. Like if I want to see, if I want to go through my last or my previous 3 months account statement or my transaction, then I will be applying for the account statement. Checkbook request, that can be done. PIN change, that can be done, like personal identification number, right, that of ATMs, right? If I am using the ATM, then a specific 4-digit password, 4-digit PIN, it will be there. I can change my PIN through this, that is with the help of internet banking. I can do the payment request. If I want money from my friend, from my relative, I can send request to them, right? So these are what? These are the non-financial transactions are there, right? Here only the motive is that the service is the motive, right? Like, that requesting bank to give them the account statement of a particular account holder, okay? Checkbook request, it will be there. PIN change, it will be there. And requesting money to the friend. No financial transaction, that is no money that has been exchanged. That we can say that invisible money or e-money, electronic money, right? That transfer from one account to another account, right? Then now let us understand that what are the functions of e-banking, or how this e-banking can become successful. In that, first is core banking. What is core banking, or what is the full form of core banking? That is Centralized Online Real-Time Exchange, right? See, you can observe one thing. There are more than 18,000 branch of SBI Bank in India, right? But I'm opening my account in Navsari, so it will be stored into the one centralized server that will reflect my account into each and every branch. That is 18,000 branch, right? Around 80,000 branches are there, okay? So that if I'm crediting money, so it will reflect in each and every branch. If I withdrawing the money, then it will debit entry that can be seen into the particular each and every branch. That, yes, that is a centralized server. It will be there, one centralized server, okay? Account number that will be generated, it will be 16 digit or a 15 digit of account number. That is also a centralized account number, right? So that, like, as you know, that I'm residing in Navsari, but if I'm getting a transfer, that I'm moving from one place to another place, like Navsari to Ahmedabad or to Bangalore or whatever, right? I don't need to change my account. I can use my account. I can use my account from that bank, right? So here, whatever the customer, what we can say, that customer is not the particular account holder. That account holder is not the customer of a single branch, but of the bank. That means, okay, whatever the account that I am opening, whether it is savings or whether it is a current, it is going to reflect into each and every branch of that specific bank. Like suppose I'm opening my account into ICICI Bank Navsari, Lunsikoi, right? A centralized account number that will be generated and that will be registered into my name in all the branches of the bank, whether it is in Navsari, whether it is Surat, Baroda, Ahmedabad, anywhere, Gujarat, Maharashtra or any other state, right? So that entry, that whatever I'm crediting money, I'm debiting money, that will be stored into the one centralized server, right? So it can reflect in each and every branch or each and every, we can say that whatever that same city and the 2 different branches, 3 different branches are there, but it is going to reflect in each and every branch, right? And I can withdraw money, I can deposit money in any of the branch. No charges that will be taken. Some of the banks, they are taking a charge if it is amount is more than 50,000 or 1 lakh or so, right? Like I'm depositing money here in Navsari, my account is with other particular branch, right? If it is more amount, let us have more than 50, more like 1 lakh, then it can be some nominal charge, it will be taken, okay? Then what we can say here, that the statement that I have given, that account holder becomes the customer of the bank and not of the particular branch. That I am not the customer of the Navsari branch only, but I am the customer of that one specific bank, that is ICICI, right? Not of the Lunsikoi branch, not, yeah, that IFSC code that will be reflected because it is necessary, because IFSC, it is the particular identification for the transactions like RTGS and NEFT, right? But this thing that will be there, okay, one centralized server, it will be there, and all the data of the customer, that is the account holder, it is going to be stored into the centralized server, right? So this is called as core banking. Second, e-banking, that is electronic banking, right? Like you can you guys must be aware about that facility of ATMs, right? Nowadays that depositing machines, they are also being introduced, right? So these are the media of electronic banking, right? Banks, they are going to register the customer's phone number, that is the account holder's cell phone, right? Whatever the amount that you are doing a transaction, like a debiting, that is withdrawing the money, the debit entry, that can be sent as a message, that is SMS, to a particular registered number, right? See, this is the particular mobile number, it is the identification. Okay, so when you register your cell phone, obviously you are going to get each and every single message of your transaction, whatever the transaction that you are doing, whether it is crediting money, debiting money, or whatever, your withdrawal or receipts or everything. Okay, right? So these electronic tools, like ATM machines, then these mobile phones, they are also being used as an electronic tool, right? That you can with a single click in your hand, you can pay bills, right? You can use the facility of the banks, that mobile bank, they are going to develop the particular mobile banking apps, right? So this ATM card, that you can deposit money, you can withdraw money, you can demand a statement for your account, right? You can know the balance of your particular account. If I want to check my balance, I can go into the ATMs and I can just click on the, after I entering the that 4-digit my PIN number, right? I can know the particular statement, that is mini statement can also be there. I can use the facility of PIN change, I can withdraw the money. Okay, everything that I can do, right? So that is called as e-banking. Then mobile banking, various mobile apps that has been developed by the different banks, right? They are going to register the cell phone, that is the cell number. Okay, they are going to give you the particular unique ID, that is login ID, and the password that will be generated, right? And through this, that is through mobile banking, through mobile app, you can transfer the money, you can pay the bill, you can nowadays you can recharge your cell phone, you can recharge your dish TV, yeah, you can pay the insurance premium, everything you can do, right? Light bill, gas bill, taxes, other payment, whatever the things that you need to do, right? But what is the condition here? That you must be having an active internet connection, right? So through internet technology, through internet connection, you can use you can utilize your banking service in your cell phone, in your mobile phone. Okay, getting my point? So it's a simple thing. Banks, they are going to take the request from the person, like if I want to start my mobile banking, I need to go into the bank and I need to apply, I want this and this services, that is the mobile banking services it has needed, right? So they will say, yes, you can download the app, these are the login ID and password that you have to enter into it, and once I'm logging into the particular account, I can see my balance, I can transfer the money, I can pay the utility bills, like anything, gas bill, electricity bill, whatever, tax bill, anything is there, right? So with the help of mobile banking, this banking facility is being updated a lot with the help of technology. Okay, getting my point, right? So that's it for today. Go through it. If you have any doubt, do let me know. Thank you.